Hey guys, and welcome to a Mirror Twilight Cup PvP video. So we're going up against CallMeJake again. This was on his live stream, and so if you haven't checked him out already, go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, this is on his live stream, and let's just get into it. So we've got Venusaur versus Azumarill in the lead matchup. So this is great for us. We're getting off this Frenzy Plant, and we're expecting a shield straight off the bat. So we've got one. He's going to be able to get an Ice Beam before we can get to another Frenzy Plant, so we'll shield that up too, because that would do some super effective damage to us, which we do not want to take. We can get to another Frenzy Plant. We charged up one extra Vine Whip there just for good measure, just in case he takes this, it destroys the Azumarill, then we have one little bit, but he does shield up, and he's going to be able to get another Ice Beam, so we've traded both shields now. All shields are out of this battle, and now we're going to get to the Frenzy Plant before he gets to the Ice Beam, so this should finish him off, even though we missed a bubble there, that's alright. And down goes Azumarill. So now we've got a pretty healthy Venusaur, and he's got to bring in something to answer it with no shields. We have the tiniest amount of energy, and he brings in Tentacruel. So we're going to be able to get Frenzy Plant before he can get a charge move off, even Acid Spray, just because Tentacruel takes a while to charge up. He's not the quickest guy in the shed, and that Frenzy Plant does so much damage. So we were thinking about switching out there, but he does actually use a charge move here, so that is good for us, and it is Acid Spray, just to presumably do a little bit of super effective damage. Hope to finish this off, but it didn't quite. But now we have to bring in either Toxicroak or Golbat here. So we bring in Golbat, hope to finish him off before he gets off a charge move, and we are able to. I feel like he had enough for Acid Spray there, so I'm not sure if he was charging up for another move or what the deal was. We missed a bubble there on this Air Cutter though. Before this video we hadn't TM'd Air Cutter away, but after, I think at the midpoint of this video, the charge move will change to the correct move. Now we missed another one there, so you know, what can you do? And down goes Clefable, and oh, so that's a good game. I clearly wasn't paying enough attention. So yeah, that's a good game, and we'll move on to the next battle. Twilight is what most people are turning out to be doing for the Mirror Cup. So I know Ghost Stadium is doing Twilight Cups across the board. My local community is doing Twilight Cups. It just seems like Twilight is, as I said earlier in this month, the best pick to make. Just because it's the most balanced, it's got some new, and if you haven't checked out my Twilight Cup updated meta analysis, then go click up there to watch that. But moving on, we've got Quillfish versus Drapion, so we've got Battle of the Aqua Tailors. Drapion should win this matchup just because he's doing so much more damage. I actually think he has Bite there instead of actually no, Bite is the way to go for Twilight Cup. I was thinking too much, what was it, Nightmare? Yeah, Nightmare. So Bite is the way to go because it just does so much damage, and you charge up energy alright actually. So we got up that Aqua Tail there, and we shield up just because we wanted to protect our Quillfish, and we're able to feint him down with Water Guns there, and we have an Aqua Tail ready to get off onto whatever he brings in. Looks like he's making up his mind, and he brings in Venomoth. So this, won't do much damage, but it's something. See, it does a little chunk, and he's going to finish off with one quick move, so he also barely charges up energy. We bring in Golbat because we couldn't bring in Venusaur because Venomoth would just tear through Venusaur. So we're just going to let this come through. Silverwind doesn't do much damage at all, and we're going to be able to finish off with quick moves and see what he brings in. He's got both shields left, so we're not really going to be able to do much. We're just hoping that he burns a shield on this Air Cutter, which he does. And we were trying to get to another one, but realised we couldn't. And we were trying to switch out there so we couldn't charge up too much energy, but unfortunately we just weren't able to. The switch wasn't working. We've both got a shield still, so this Frenzy Plant will burn his last shield. Whatever he gets off here, we're going to shield that up. Maybe Meteor Mash. Yep, Meteor Mash. And so we're going to hope to get to a Frenzy Plant before he can get to another charge move, which we should be able to because Charm does not charge up very quick at all. And this Frenzy Plant should get rid of Clefable. So that's another good game. So Charm is definitely interesting in the Twilight Cup. Again, if you haven't checked out my meta updated, then do that. You'll see that Charm is kind of like a sort of wild card. So Charm is able to beat out Toxicroak. It's able to beat out the things that Toxicroak counters, such as Tyranitar, and then it loses to the things that counter Toxicroak generally, and also loses to some other stuff, such as, I'm picturing my meta infograph now. It can, I think it loses to Tentacruel, and it loses to other stuff. Actually, it depends on the charm user past there, really. So we'll go into this another game. So this was our first best of 3, and then we had another best of 3. So we got caught with the Tyranitar up against the Azumarill, and even though shinies do more damage, this is not the place you want to be. We had a little bit of lag here, and again we were trying to switch out, but we just weren't able to, which is unfortunate. We switched to Venusaur. He switch locked us with the Venomoth here, so this is not a good situation at all. So we'll just Frenzy Plant away. Does not do much damage, but we're going to be able to get to another one, I think. Yep, and we are able to. So it's just chip damage basically. He's not going to shield it, but any damage is good damage, and you see Venomoth is almost finished off now. He's going to have a charge move ready to go onto this Tyranitar, and we were just going to let it come through because this Silverwind just destroyed. I just completely didn't realise that it was super effective and would just delete Tyranitar. But man, that is something to watch out for in the future. I was thinking, oh, Tyranitar is just going to be able to Stone Edge away, but no, or Smackdown. But yeah, that is not how it played out. So we've got Golbat here. He brings in Gardevoir, so we've got Shadow Ball, but he has both shields left. So yeah, this is a losing battle here. Burns his first shield, and we'll see if, yeah, he just takes us down to quick moves, and we've both still got a shield, and he had a Pokemon in the back. So that Venomoth just, it did a whole lot of hurt to us, to say the least. It took out Venusaur, it took out Tyranitar. It was just not good. So that was the end of that one, and then this is the next set of battles, also on his stream. So we bring in Drapion, and this one actually has Infestation. I was thinking that it had Bite, because I was running Bite for most of the Nightmare Cup, but I switched it at the last minute to Infestation, and so yeah, it's got Infestation, and that was really annoying that that notification came up, because it meant I didn't get all of my bubbles, but what can you do? We shield up the Silverwind, and hope to get to another Bite. Crunch, sorry. Actually, no, we do go for the Aqua Tail. So Shield Bait and much more energy efficient. And he does take the Shield Bait, which is fantastic. I think at this range, another Aqua Tail would KO. I'm not certain on that, though. That Silverwind does destroy us, though. But we wanted to save the shield just because he still had one. Now we switch into Tyranitar. He switches out into Drapion. Now we switch out to the Golbat. Just switch. But yeah, we weren't in a great spot just because neither of Tyranitar or Golbat are fantastic against Drapion, but we're going to get this Poison Fang off. It's not a great, but yeah, see, we have TM'd it now. Poison Fang doesn't do much at all. We were really hoping to shield bait there, but it didn't pay off, and that could cost us. We got that Poison Fang ready and we tapped it, but it looks like he's got charge move priority, so he got the Aqua Tail off and finished us off. Bring in Tyranitar, and we were really worried about him getting another Aqua Tail off, so we just sent the charge move away and crunch him down, which probably was the wrong play, definitely if I wanted to win. Like, I know it was a scared move, but it just wasn't good. But he had Tentacruel anyway, so it was a losing matchup. Even though we get this crunch off, we're going to go down very shortly. And even though we lag a bit, nothing was changing. He doesn't even just have Tentacruel, he's got one in the back again. So that Hydro Pump finishes us off, and that's another good game. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting into the streaming thing, but I was trying to sort it out and it wasn't working. I'm not sure what the deal was, but my phone and my laptop just weren't playing nice. So I'll do some more experimenting and see if we can get that up and running some point soon. Yeah, just let me know if that's something you're actually interested in. It'd definitely be new territory, so yeah, we'll just see how things play out. So it took a while to figure out what we were putting in the back there. Actually trying out Cantonian Muck. So I used him in regionals, and at the moment I'm just packing Poison Jab and Thunder Punch. No second charge move. But Muck is definitely a wild card, to say the least. He's not in the meta, and you can say the meta is the meta for a reason. But anyway, we've got Venusaur versus Clefable here in the lead matchup, so this is positive for us. Depending. We're going to be able to get Frenzy Plants up so much sooner. He switches out into Gardevoir. Luckily, we didn't go for the charge move, and we switched into Muck, who is just absolutely dominating that Gardevoir. We lagged there, so we got some couple extra hits, I think, and maybe if there wasn't lag, Muck would have been able to finish off Gardevoir just with quick moves. I'm not sure. Maybe we were able to attack, and it was just a visual glitch on my end. I'm not too sure, but we bring in Venusaur back again, which is probably the wrong move. We get off the actually no, so I was going for getting off the Frenzy Plant, hope to finish him off before he gets off any quick moves, and he does let Gardevoir go down. We're almost to another Frenzy Plant, and we'll see what he brings in. He brings in Drapion, so this Frenzy Plant will do some nice damage if he lets it go through. He does have that shield though. And he lets it go through. It's not very effective, but even so it almost did half health. So we switched into a Azumarill there just to get off this Ice Beam. We want to save our Venusaur basically. Forgot it was the new mechanics, the new Fruit Ninja instead of just tapping at the start there, but I did catch it in the end. So we were really hoping that he didn't go for Poison here, but it was Sludge Bomb. I got done. I was really hoping it was an Aqua Tail Shield Bait, but yeah, that was not great. And we brings in Clefable here. Tried to get an Ice Beam off, but it just wasn't happening. We overtapped there. Bring in Venusaur. We have to use our shield here. And we are not in a great spot at all. Shield up the Meteor Mash. And yeah, this is pretty much GG's here. Accidentally slowed down the recording a bit early. But thank you to CallMeJake for the battles. And he beats us down there. So yeah, again, I know this is like 2 out of the last 3 videos have been against CallMeJake, but he really is a fantastic battler. He's an absolute up-and-comer, and yeah, he's just fantastic at what he's doing. So go and check out his YouTube channel, give him a subscribe, tell him PvP Steve sent ya, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, especially that subscribe one, and I'll see you in the next video.